Our Dacian actually boasts 5,000 years of countless heroic spirits. Yet, 50 years ago, not a soul knew of them.
When is this?
You have fallen once more.
If you keep losing, your Empress will become nothing but our plaything.
I am a native of Chenzhou.
Even if I must die, I will never become a lackey for you, Huazhou dogs!
We all for Chenzhou would rather die than surrender.
Qianzhuangbei would rather die than yield.
People of Chenzhou die before surrendering.
Such unyielding spirit!
Heroic spirits are awakening.
Every state can rely on its historical legacies
To summon heroic spirits for battle.
Only my Qianzhou suffers from a historical discontinuity. Ha! We have no warriors to fight for us!
Sovereignty lost. Lands forfeited.
Our providential fate has collapsed.
I beg you, Master! Travel back 50 years and restore the glory of Dacian!
My soul resides within this space.
To witness the 5,000 years of our Dacian's brilliant civilization.
Now, let me be the one to change it all.
The puppet show by Yilin, Kunzhou, Meizhou, and Huazhou. The three states challenge Dacian. Do you dare to accept?
If we win just 3 matches today, we can avert the tragedy of our people's enslavement.
This time,
Our Dacian shall prevail.
Does anyone in Dacia dare to face us? My Dacia! Does anyone dare to take the challenge?
Oh!
Is heaven truly forsaking my Qianzhou?
Kunzhou, Anzhou, and Huazhou, you Swedes joining forces.
It's utterly shameless! We have been eyeing you like hungry tigers for a long time. Now that you lack the protection of powerful heroic spirits, we naturally won't let such a choice prize slip away.
Your Majesty, against their combined forces, I fear we stand no chance at all. In the heroic spirit battlefield, life and death mean nothing.
you, the Empress of Chenzhou, I suggest you surrender now to avoid further bloodshed. Just get on your knees. Submit to us, and I'll make the call. Very well. We might just spare your lives.
The Son of Heaven guards the gates. The monarch dies for the state. Qianzhou would rather die than surrender. If I must die for my country, then so be it! I, Li Fengyi, Empress of Qianzhou, accept the challenge!
Wait!
I'm one step too late in absorbing the historical memories. It is still the Empress's turn to face her end.
Empress, Li Fengyi of Qianzhou, accepts the challenge!
Don't kill her just yet. I've never had a taste of an Empress before.
Upon entering the heroic spirit battlefield, both sides are randomly assigned heroic spirits to summon. Their power can be further enhanced based on the summoner's knowledge of the spirit, his life and deeds.
You're finished. Look what we've drawn. This is the most renowned general of our Huazhou. With a single blow, in the 13 matches against your Chenjo. At least half of them
were instantly defeated by him.
You people of Chenjo, kneel and beg for mercy now, while you still can.
This is bad!
I can't believe they pulled such a jackpot. I hope the Empress has better luck. If she gets a good random draw, she might still stand a chance.
The unparalleled general, Pan Feng! This is the heroic spirit we've never seen before. With such a title, he must be incredibly powerful. Oh, Chenjo
has a chance.
We can win this!
It'll work. It'll definitely work. We can win.
Heaven bless Chenjo. We've drawn the unparalleled general. He will surely crush them all. Don't choose him. If you do, Chenjo is doomed. You brat! What are you talking about?
Ha! Your Majesty! You mustn't choose him! The unparalleled general is a trap!
Choose that one. He is known as the Demon God, the true unparalleled power. Are you trying to get Her Majesty killed? You pass over an unparalleled general for a slave of 3 surnames. He clearly looks like a useless heroic spirit. Boy, you only got into the History Institute to do chores because of Her Majesty's favor. Instead of showing gratitude, you dare to mislead the Empress. Looking a bit unhappy, aren't we? You don't understand!
In actual history, Pan Feng is a total fraud! If she picks him, the Empress will lose. It's better to forfeit than to be humiliated like this!
Bullshit! We finally rode a top-tier spirit. If we give up now, who will fight next? You! Exactly! The titles of heroic spirits are based on historical facts. An unparalleled general, like Pan Feng, must be incredibly powerful. How dare you stop the Empress from choosing him? What is your true motive? He meant to people!
艾丽风纪, your unworthy descendant, summon the unparalleled General Pan Feng, fight for Tianzhou, and strike down the barbarians.
Over.
What is the matter? Upset that your scheme failed.
Are we unhappy now?
Why? He was supposed to be the unparalleled General Pan Feng!
Like I said, Tianzhou is nothing but a land of savages with no history. Where would they even find any real heroes? You and your ancestors are all the same pathetic trash.
You lost.
How is this possible? How could our heroic spirits of Tianzhou be so easily defeated?
Yes, sure. Now kneel. And I might spare your life!
We haven't lost yet.
Still, acting tough. Your unparalleled general couldn't even last one round against us. You should know your place and submit to us.
You. And all your people.
Is there anyone among the people of Qianzhou who dares to fight?
If you don't surrender now, there will be only one fate for the losers. Death.
Think carefully. This is a game you're destined to lose.
Why bother resisting?
The unparalleled general. He was the strongest heroic spirit Qianzhou could summon, and even he lost. If we go up there, aren't we just seeking death?
Exactly. It is not that we're afraid of death. We just don't want to make a pointless sacrifice.
My Qianzhou! I offer my blade!
Qianye of Qianzhou is ready to fight these bandits. I shall take the enemy's head or die in battle.
Chen Jie, you're crazy. We can just admit defeat. This match is already lost. If you don't step forward, no one will blame you.
No matter where we are from, no matter how old or young we are, every citizen of Qianzhou bears the responsibility to defend our land and nation. Qianzhou is currently in grave danger. This is our very last chance. Even if I must die, I will die on the battlefield!
If everyone in Qianzhou stood firm like this, how could these barbarian thieves dare to be so arrogant?
If the heroic spirit battlefield could be won with words, then your Qianzhou might actually stand a chance.
Qianye of Qianzhou requests to join the battle, Your Majesty.
I, as your Empress, grant it.
Are you all right?
You must win.
Remember this. The man who kills you is Hanasek. Enough talk.
Let our blades do the talking.
Qianzhou's contestant changed. Information updated.
It is over. Just 2 ordinary soldiers and an old man named the Marquis of Guanay. With a lineup like this, how can we possibly win?
Throughout history, there have been powerful figures even among common soldiers.
That.
Your heroic spirit is an expert archer.
Stop stalling! You know you're doomed! Yet you still dare to step forward! I actually admire your guts.
Don't worry!
I'll give you a swift death.
Is that so?
Between these 2 soldiers,
Which one will you choose?
I, Qianye, an unworthy descendant of Qianzhou, summoned Huang Zhong, Marquis of Guanay. General Huang, please appear.
It is over. He actually chose an old man. Chen Ye, have you lost your mind? You chose an old man. Even the unrivaled general was slain in an instant by Kojo's blade. What can an old man do? You're a fool, a complete fool.
So good. So they finally accepted their fate.
And just want a quick death!
General Huang, please take action and save Qianzhou.
I'm getting...
I can't handle such a commotion anymore.
It is so cold.
Enough! I gave you a chance. I've shown you what pathetic trash your heroic spirits are.
Now you can die with your eyes open?
My lord, please finish him.
Yoshi!
They are nothing but a bunch of losers.
How is this possible? That aura just now. I didn't even have the courage to aim my bow at him.
Master Function, what is wrong? Kill that old man!
Who on earth are you?
What did you just say?
Qianzhou is nothing but trash. We have slumbered for but a century. How has Qianzhou fallen so low?
The younger generation is inept. With the history of Qianzhou severed, we cannot awaken our ancestral spirits. General, I beg of you.
Save my Qianzhou!
If that is so, my prowess is but a fraction of its former glory. Without the chronicles of our lives, I fear this old man will have the will, but not the strength.
A general spirit rivals the heavens, yet white hair finds him trapped south of the Han.
You know my story.
As it is said, old General Huang Zheng achieved great feats in the conquest of Sichuan.
He seems to be reciting the old man's life story. How is this possible?
How could he know?
Good! Good! Is there more? Speak! Proclaim our glorious reputation to the world! Donning the golden armor once more! Let the sacrificial flags burn! Stop him! Stop him now! His fame shook the land since the Battle of Hefei! What magnificent majesty!
I have never seen a heroic spirit with such a powerful aura!
Perhaps he really can bring us a miracle.
What are you waiting for? No matter how imposing his aura is, he is just an old man.
Kill him! You're right, Master Function. He is just an old man. Don't let him intimidate you.
You're right. He's just an old man. He's just an old man. Oh! How can this be? Master Function! He is gone! We won!
We won! Your Majesty, we've won! You barbarians dare provoke us with parlor tricks stolen from my Qianzhou.
Our thanks to you, old General Huang.
This is the first time I've awakened in the heroic spirit battlefield with my full glory. For now, I can only strike once for Qianzhou. The rest is up to you.
Thank you, General Huang. Rest assured, I will definitely reclaim everything they snatched from Qianzhou, bit by bit.
Good! Indeed! True heroes come from the youth!
Wait! What is going on? How did the old general disappear?
Elder, what is happening?
I heard that in the heroic spirit battlefield, when one's full history is first revealed, a heroic spirit fighting in their peak form can only last for one round. To think it is actually true.
What? Then, what should we do now?
Sir! We can only pray that Chen Yi summons a decent heroic spirit in the next round.
Wait, isn't this system rigged against our Qianzhou?
It was already a miracle for Chen Yi to know the history of one heroic spirit. Now, what are we going to do?
Heaven has decreed the downfall of your Qianzhou. Miyamoto, end this quickly! Leave them no chance!
Blind man, you were lucky just now. Now, face your despair. The sixth heavenly demon king, manifest!
Red Talisman!
The sixth heavenly demon king, appear!
Oh no! Is that a spirit relic?
What is a spirit relic?
With a spirit relic, one can directly summon the corresponding heroic spirit. Most importantly, only top-tier heroic spirits possess spirit relics.
What? Then isn't he even stronger than the previous ones?
An ordinary heroic spirit, before one summoned by a relic, is no different from an ant. It seems they are determined to drive Qianzhou to its grave.
Show you the true meaning of cultural heritage. This is our strongest warrior, the sixth heavenly demon king!
Surrender, Chen Yi. You have done your best. Just give up. No one will blame you.
I said it before. Whatever they took from Qianzhou, I will make them pay back twofold.
Rest assured.
Qianzhou's contestant, Chen Yi, requests a redraw. Heaven is truly on my side. I am certain to win this third match.
These 3 scrolls, why don't I recognize any of them? This, how can they be so sure of winning again?
Zhang Shang, the white stripe in the waves.
Shi Qian, the flea on a drum. And Guan Yu of the defeat at Maicheng, this...
The first 2 sound quite extraordinary. It depends on which one Chen Yi chooses.
For this round, I choose Guan Yu of the defeat at Maicheng. I choose Guan Yu of the defeat at Maicheng.
What?
This is preposterous! Chen Yi fought a Ding fighter 2 options. Why did he pick such a disheveled middle-aged man? Look at him, his hair is all a mess. This red-faced man with a long dirty beard. He looks exactly like a defeated general.
Good heavens! Does your Qianzhou still have any heroic spirit that can rival Huazhou's 6th heavenly demon king?
General Guan, I summon thee!
He can't even summon him!
This is the first time I've seen a hero who is too afraid to even show his face. Your summoner is quite the character. Defeated Maicheng, indeed. No wonder he has such a title. Turns out he is just a coward!
General Guan, I summon thee!
How can this be?
Young man, the world knows that I, Yunchang, failed my elder brother back then. I was defeated at Maicheng and lost Jingxiang. I, Yunchang, is truly ashamed to fight for Qianzhou once more.
Forget it!
Oh, he is fleeing.
Master Chen, a defeated general like him is useless to keep. If he refuses, we can just choose another.
I, your unworthy descendant Chen Yi, summon the general of the front, Marquis of Hanshu, Marshal Sengzhou Guan Yu, Guan Yuchang. Arise for Xinzhou and expel the invaders.
To think there are still those in this world who remember a failure like me.
You passed 5 passes, slew 6 generals, and rode 1,000 miles alone. You decapitated Yan Liang and executed Wen Chao. With the green dragon blade and red hair, you stood alone at the feast, shaking all of Qianzhou. If you, general, are a failure, then there are no heroes left in this world.
Your Majesty! Is this truly a divine vision? A vision that only top-tier heroic spirits can manifest! Could that red-faced man really be a top-tier heroic spirit?
When heroes are absent, wretches run wild. General,
I beg you to strike!
Well said. I never expected anyone to still remember me today. Very well. Then, let me, Guan, fight once more for this world. Where is my green dragon blade? A king of such a tiny land! Preposterous! Today, I shall offer this wretch's blood to my blade.
Is this the so-called sixth heavenly demon king of your Huazhou? Looking like that, no wonder he likes to hide his head and tail.
Who would have thought Huazhou's legendary spirit was such a midget?
Brat, how dare you speak so boldly? Today, I will kill you with my own hands and have your heart with my wine.
To dare lay a hand on my people of Quanzhou! Do you think I, Guan, am not here? My blade does not strike the elderly, the young, the sick, or the disabled. But today, for the sake of my country, I shall make an exception. I will grant you 3 moves. After that, take your own life, lest you soil my green dragon crescent blade.
Save your arrogant breath when you are kneeling at my feet. I'll see if you can still talk so big. Lord Nobunaga is mighty!
Lord Nobunaga is mighty! Lord Nobunaga is mighty!
Look at him, wearing that green hat, and he dares call himself a martial saint.
He is clearly a fraud with a hollow reputation.
Exactly! That so-called unparalleled general earlier! Wasn't he killed in a single blow by a Huazhou heroic spirit?
You, Quanzhou, people, always love to overestimate yourselves.
Come at me. I said I would grant you 3 moves, and I shall keep my word.
Oda Nobunaga is the 8th heroic spirit of Huazhou. Isn't the spirit summoned by Chen Yi being too arrogant?
From what I've seen, the gap between top heroic spirits is usually minimal. Giving away 3 moves is a massive disadvantage.
Nani! Don't you regret this?
That is Nobunaga's signature instant kill technique. Countless Quanzhou spirits have fallen to this move. Chen Yi, look out!
General Guan, be careful!
One move.
He fell! Wait! What?
Great.
Truly worthy of the title, Martial Saint! Watch out!
How annoying! Granting Lord Nobunaga 3 moves, you're asking for death! Long live Lord Nobunaga!
Long live Lord Nobunaga!
Long live Lord Nobunaga!
Oi!
Your strike is even weaker than Huazhong's. How is it that you Huazhou people's skills are still so pathetic?
What did you say?
That was the 2nd move.
Only you can do it. You from Quanzhou, you brought this on yourself.
You will pay for your arrogance.
6 slashes of the heavenly demon! First slash, lawless!
Death by 1,000 kits! Feel the blades upon your flesh. I will execute you by 1,000 cuts before the eyes of the world! Oh! How could you possibly know which one is the real me?
As I said, you're not even a match for Huazhong. You dare act so smug after learning only a fraction of Zhang Zhao's way of peace. My brothers and I crushed Zhang Zhao. How dare you show off your meager skills before me?
All hail the martial saint! Glory to Qianzhou!
All hail the martial saint! Glory to Qianzhou!
All hail the martial saint! Glory to Qianzhou!
Junior, while we have time, tell me, after I lost Jingzhou, my brother and the others, what became of them?
Since your passing, General, the kingdom of Shuti.
Elder! What do you think they're talking about?
I have no idea.
Chen Yi is truly lucky today, summoning 2 great generals in a row.
If his luck holds out, then today, our Qianzhou
Might just be saved! Luck!
Could it really be just luck?
Well then, Ma Mengqi! I once said you were unworthy to be a 5-tiger general with me. Alas, I fell for Lu Meng's treachery. Otherwise, how could my brother's great cause have failed?
The 5 tiger generals!
Does that mean there are 5 such powerful heroic spirits? Like Guan Yu?
Well, shall we continue?
Yes, a heroic spirit manifested in its complete state. Can he only fight one battle?
Is he still here?
You think a piece of trash like that is worthy of facing my full power?
Surrender now, and I shall spare your life.
Thank you. Thank you. I concede.
I have utterly brought shame upon Huazhou. I have no choice but to atone for this with my life. Mr. Fukuda! The rest is up to you.
Understood. Especially regarding this man from Quanzhou.
There is something very strange about him.
We must stop him right here on the battlefield. I will be the one to fight!
The great Masakatsu's blade has not tasted human blood for a long time!
Another top-tier heroic spirit.
Yeah!
Come forth!
The strongest general of Huazhou, Honda Terakatsu! Soldiers of Huazhou, we hail the ever-victorious lord!
The general on the feet.
General, Guan, can you handle him?
He may prove to be a bit of a challenge.
This is the ultimate treasure of Huazhou. One of the 10 great artifacts! Victory! General Honda!
Please, take the life of the man before you!
Cheating!
You are clearly cheating! How can you use external artifacts on the heroic spirit battlefield?
People of Quanzhou, come down! You are welcome to invoke the power of your own gods and release their strength. But the question is, do you have any?
You've gone too far!
Chen Yi, just give up. Given your age, you will achieve much greater things in the future. There's no need to throw your life away here.
That is right. Chen Yi, you've already summoned Guan Yu. He alone is enough to defend Qianzhou. He has become our nation's foundation. There is no need to fight to the death. Indeed, while there is life, there is hope. Don't throw it all away. Just surrender.
Everyone!
If I were to surrender today,
Then what about next time?
are we to give up every time the odds are against us?
13 consecutive defeats.
Even the Empress was forced to the battlefield. You ask if I fear death.
Of course I do.
But I fear more that the backbone of Qianzhou will be broken, regardless of life or death today!
I will use this mortal body of mine
to ignite the fighting spirit of the people of Qianzhou.
Besides,
Who says I am destined to lose? Do you know the meaning behind the Honda Tadakatsu's nickname, Zhang Fei of Mazhou? I forgot to mention.
this Zhang Fei
Is none other than Guan Yu's sworn younger brother.
Contestant Chen Yi, let me remind you, On the heroic spirit battlefield. Claiming kinship!
Claiming kinship? It seems you still don't understand.
Then let me tell you one more thing.
Are you scared now? Do you want to surrender?
Finished! No! No, no!
What I mean is, you heroic spirits of Huazhou mostly take pride in imitating the heroes of my Qianzhou.
Precisely!
I'll let you witness the true power of the original master.
Lord Honda Tarakatsu is a cavalry general.
Guan Yu isn't weak, but he is naturally countered.
Not to mention, we have our divine artifact, Tumbokiri.
Just watch! How pathetic!
Lord Saint of War, please destroy the enemy.
Mere peddlers selling their own heads. I shall return shortly.
A mere infantry general catch up to our cavalry!
General Guan, are you alright?
No matter. An infantry general is naturally countered by cavalry. How could he be a match?
Chen Yi was too arrogant. Now he is done for.
His life is forfeit.
This young man is still too reckless. It is over. My Qianzhou is doomed.
We finally summoned Guan Yu. He won't be cut down just like that, will he?
Who told you? I was merely a subordinate general. What do you mean? Where is red hair?
This is the true form of the martial saint, Guan Yu.
Behold his prime power! Are you prepared to die?
7 saw meteor sources! Die, Chen Yi! This is Lord Honda's signature technique. Countless heroes have fallen beneath his blade!
You've got some skill!
It is him! It is actually him! 3 years ago, my father died by his blade!
To think there are still people in Qianzhou who remember me.
This pen was crafted from the bones of your monarch.
Indeed!
You should feel honored! Only for those I respect as worthy opponents will I use their remains.
To fashion my trophies!
Heroic spirit of Qianzhou.
You're just a dazed soul. In a moment, I'll turn you into a fishing net for my leisure. To pass the time! Ha ha ha!
Fine! Since you're so eager to die, then perish!
I want to see what you're truly made of.
Go! Yeah!
Strike!
One last strike!
How could my connection with Lord Honda be severed?
We can't lose!
How could we possibly lose?
We won! We won!
We actually won!
Victory!
Just one more victory, and Qianzhou will be saved!
General, what are you doing?
According to the rules.
Shouldn't Guan Yu have vanished by now?
He is forcing himself to make one last move. But we in Qianzhou have not established a martial temple for him. If he forces himself to fight, he will face eternal extinction.
Eternal extinction? What do you mean?
It means he will vanish from the long river of history forever. Complete annihilation!
General, it is of no consequence. That Huazhou fighter is even less than Yanliang and Wenchou. Slaying them is as easy as eating or drinking.
It matters not.
I dare not gamble, nor can I afford to. Rest easy. General, go and recover. I will hold Kinjo. I need to refresh the heroic spirit pool!
Young men, you are most thoughtful.
Child, I shall grant you my insights into the path of war. Take them, and defend Qianzhou with all your might.
Now.
Surrender. Or continue.
Protoss combo has been broken. I don't believe this. Han Shu, such formidable power. Again? I haven't lost yet. Not yet.
Say again, quickly.
What is the meaning of this?
It means nothing. It is just that you Huazhou trash have given the Qianzhou people too many openings. I can't bear to watch this anymore.
We of Kunzhou shall crush everything.
Literally, it is one thing to be weak, but you've wasted so much of my time! Amir, Qianzhou, I'll finish you off right now! Requesting to join the match! Pandora, it seems the heavens want you dead! Manifest! Ares! God of War!
The God of War! They actually summoned the God of War!
A heroic spirit with a divine aura.
There is only a 1% chance to summon one, but he actually pulled it off!
Oh no, it is over, all over! If we can't win this round, Qianzhou is finished!
We will become nothing more than their vassals!
People of Qianzhou, let's see how you're going to handle this!
I just hope for a miracle.
Requesting a card draw.
Seriously, this is...
Say!
It is over. It is completely over. What has our Qianzhou done to deserve this? Even the heavens are against us! What kind of nonsense is this? Gosh, none of them look like they can fight.
Maybe there is still a chance for a miracle. That's Guan Yu earlier.
Didn't he look unimpressive at first, too?
Well now, kid.
Stuck on who to choose, aren't you? You don't think your luck will last forever, do you? Thinking you could summon another powerhouse like that Red Lotus Archer. Even if you could, what difference would it make? Mortals are but mortals, after all. They can never defeat a god!
He is right! Even if one of these three is as strong as Guan Yu, they are still just mortals! How could they stand against a god?
Just one more match! We're only one win away! The fate of our Qianzhou! Is it truly beyond saving?
Chen Yi! Just surrender!
Stop making these pointless sacrifices.
Could it be that he is... gone mad?
Is this what you were so proud of?
If he dies,
will it break your hearts?
You think Qianzhou can actually kill Lord Ares? That is the funniest joke I've ever heard!
Is that so? I hope that in a moment.
You'll still be able to laugh!
Come forth. Lu Bu. Show yourself.
Is this the final heroic spirit of your Chenjo?
He is just like the previous spirit. Anyone could easily take him down. You still think you can turn the tide with that chanting?
Lord Fengxian, please, lend us your strength.
Strike? Why should I strike?
I am nothing more than a sinner.
A slave of 3 surnames. The world has nothing but insults for me. What reason do I have to fight?
Besides, look at him! Any effort would be as futile as a mantis trying to stop a chariot!
That is enough, people of Chenjo. I'll show you what true power looks like right now.
Harris, strike now!
It is over! It is too late even to surrender now!
It is over! He lost an arm! Chenjo is finished!
You actually managed to dodge my attack, losing only an arm. You are a decent opponent.
But you're still not strong enough!
Without even a weapon, you won't survive the next round.
General!
It matters not if it is broken.
No, a slave of 3 surnames like me isn't worthy of picking up a weapon again.
That is not true! General, you fought 3 heroes alone, and in Bingzhou, you crushed the barbarians. Leading your cavalry, you struck terror into the heart of the Eastern Han.
How could you be a useless waste?
I didn't expect anyone to still remember me after all these years.
But so what?
In the end, I still met a tragic death.
Leaving behind only a reputation for treachery. As a slave of 3 surnames.
I don't believe you were treacherous, General. You may seem like a slave of 3 surnames. But in truth, your heart was always rooted in loyalty.
Is the heroic spirit battleground a place for your nonsense? Arr! Kill him!
Piece of cake.
Since when is it a puny god's turn to interfere?
This... I must be dreaming.
He actually repelled her! How is it possible?
Boy, keep talking.
Cade! Go on. You say I was loyal.
Then to whom was I loyal?
Your loyalty was to the House of Han. Dong Zhuo was the first in the Eastern Han who dared to crown himself. Yuan Shu sought to overthrow the Han. Ding Yuan attacked the capital. And Cao Cao held the emperor hostage to command the lords.
Only you
Stood against them all.
to the House of Han. You are the one who is truly
Unrivaled in loyalty and honor.
The world knows me.
As the slave of 3 surnames. But none knew my heart, sought only to protect the heart.
I never expected.
I never expected that after 1,000 years, someone would finally understand me.
Very well.
Today, for the sake of a soulmate like you, boy, it is worth my strike.
Boy, one last question for you.
How do you truly judge me?
Mighty Altai Bu, bearing a millennium of heroic spirit, standing at the gate to display his peerless might. A hero among all men.
What a fine hero among all men!
Why?
I fight today for no one else.
Only for you.
I shall carve out a path to the future.
To battle.
Who do you think I am? I am a god, high above all. You are but a mere mortal. How could you ever be my match?
Fengtian painted halberd.
Where you?
My lord, attack!
He is just a mortal! Kill him now!
Shut up!
Do you truly intend to slay a god?
Without a doubt.
This halberd in my hand has tasted the blood of countless foes.
But I always felt something was missing, until I saw you today.
Now, I finally know what it was.
What is missing?
Divinity!
You petty, insignificant gods! How arrogant!
You don't know your place! Hey!
A mere mortal dares to dream of slaying a god!
You're blind and missing an arm. You still think you can kill a god?
You're asking for death! Today I'll make an example of you, so you'll know divine majesty is inviolable. A mortal can never defeat a god! Power of the war god! Of the war god! Your Excellency is mighty! Is this the crushing pressure of a god? It is unbearable! Ah!
A thirst for decide!
Excellent! Damn you! I'll kill you! I'll rip you apart!
Now, we're even!
How could a mortal wound me? As expected of the power of Guishui. A mortal body, rivaling the gods. Come and fight! You are the strongest mortal I have ever met. I shall use my full power to kill you, as a mark of respect.
Listen, Chengdu, you've lost! Just a tit! Tell your brother to stand down!
Are you sure? You won!
Impossible! Impossible! How can a god be defeated?
Oh, we won! We actually won!
Victory! He did it! A mortal body rivaling the gods!
No! He is a god himself!
General, you fought well.
I, Liu Bu, have committed many wrongs in my life, but today I found a true confidant. You gave me the chance to fight for a worthy lord. How could I not give my very life for this?
General!
What do you mean by this?
General!
It was Naive's own choice. It has nothing to do with you.
I lost!
I actually lost!
The match is over! We won!
Chen Yi, you've defended Qianzhou!
But General, hey, don't worry.
After a heroic spirit falls, they can recover on their own after a few days.
Is that true?
People of Chengzhou! Don't get ahead of yourselves! You only won 3 rounds by stroke of luck. Merely avoiding the penalties of the heroic spirit battlefield. Just you wait! Your Chengzhou will eventually become our subjects!
No need to wait for next time. Let's make it tomorrow. I, Chen Yi, representing Qianzhou, challenge the 3 states of Hua, Man, and Kun tomorrow.
On the heroic spirit battlefield, we shall settle this once and for all.
Is Chen Yi insane? Damn! He won 3 rounds by luck and still isn't satisfied. Now he is counter-challenging them.
You think you can challenge our 3 states of Hua, Kun, and Man all by yourself? Ridiculous.
I've said it before. Everything you took from Qianzhou, I will take it all back, sooner or later. Tomorrow, I will give my all to show you the true power of Qianzhou's heroic spirits.
You're being foolish, kid. Those weren't even their trump cards today. Do you really think you're invincible?
Exact. Your Majesty, please talk some sense into him.
I believe in Chen Yi!
Since he said so, he must have his reasons. Chen Yi, I support you.
You 3 states! Do you dare to accept a challenge?
Of course! Since you're so eager to surrender to us, how could our 3 states refuse? We'll see you at Mount High. You will pay the price!
Fine! Tomorrow, we settle this!
The 2 of you may leave.
Your Majesty!
You summoned me. Is there something you need?
You are now the benefactor of Qianzhou, so there is no need for such formality in private.
Then, Is there something you need from me?
Chen Yi! Who exactly are you?
What do you mean by that?
The 3 heroic spirits you summoned today were all extraordinary. That can't be a coincidence. Skills like yours aren't acquired overnight. I suspect even all the people of Qianzhou combined don't know as much history as you do.
Yes.
Then why did you wait until the last moment to step in? Do you know how many brave soldiers we lost on the heroic spirit battlefield? How many loyal subjects? Tell me, what?
I cannot tell you the reason.
But I can tell you this, towards Qianzhou,
I am bound by unyielding loyalty.
I'm sorry!
I got too emotional.
Regarding tomorrow's battle, how certain are you of victory?
Chen Yi, if you lose tomorrow,
not only will you die,
but all of Qianzhou, including myself,
will have to pay the price.
You have already won 3 matches in a row today.
Why declare war again?
the 19 provinces of Qianzhou,
We are invaded and divided by them.
through the heroic spirit
Battlefield. Now, it is time to make them return everything they took.
this is an heirloom passed down through generations in Qianzhou. I'm giving it to you.
I hope that on the battlefield tomorrow, it will lend you strength.
Wait!
I once swore an oath that whoever could save Qianzhou from its hour of peril,
I would give myself to him in marriage.
Actually, I've taken quite a liking to you.
Good luck tomorrow.
Chen Yi!
This heroic spirit battlefield is different from the last.
We cannot afford to be careless!
Indeed.
Last time they challenged our Qianzhou, they won 12 consecutive rounds. Even if they lost those 3 rounds against you, it is a minor setback for them.
But this time, you are the challenger. To avoid any losses,
They will definitely go all out. You must be careful.
Rest assured, both of you.
To restore the glory of Qianzhou
Is my absolute duty. Let us begin.
Hey!
What are you trying to do now?
Directional cut!
I can't believe they're willing to use something that rare.
what is a directional card?
The directional card!
And turn a random 3 choice. Summon into a specific, targeted summon.
Isn't that a good thing for us? Can't we use it to summon Guan Yu or Lu Bu again?
No!
It has only been 1 night. The heroic spirits haven't recovered enough to be summoned again.
Yesterday, you just got lucky, like a blind cat stumbling upon a dead mouse. You were just lucky. Today, we've specially prepared a directional card. Summoning spirits by reciting history? Haha, I'd like to see you try that now. With your history severed for millennia, how can a pathetic Qianzhou ever defeat us? We who possess a complete historical legacy! You're shameless!
Always resorting to these underhanded tactics!
You're total trash! Let's see if you even dare to fight!
Weren't you acting all high and mighty yesterday?
No, that it requires specific history! You're doomed!
Chenya, wait! Don't fall for his provocations! We can just refuse the challenge! As the challengers, we have the right to cancel this duel!
Chenyi!
Qianzhou's history has been severed for thousands of years. We are no match for them yet.
It is better to wait until we've reclaimed our history before facing them again.
Beyond the central plains, there are only barbarians.
Who do you think you are, mocking the history of my Qianzhou? Impudent! Where do you get the nerve to say such things?
Calling us barbarians. Does your Qianzhou not even dare to accept a single challenge?
Chenyi, don't be reckless. Even if you've had a stroke of luck and learned some of Qianzhou's history, how can you possibly compete with them? They possess a complete lineage of historical heritage.
He is right. It is better to retreat for now and plan our next move.
If we refuse to fight and keep backing down, even if we find the answers,
it will be too late.
I didn't come here to keep backing down. I accept this challenge.
You'll fall! What a fool! That is a directional summoning. Do you really think your historical foundation can rival the other three states?
A sinner!
Chenyi, you are a disgrace to all of Qianzhou!
Come. Listen, boy, you were lucky yesterday. Let's see how you fare today.
Want to throw in the towel now? It is too late! But if you kneel down now, count out 3 times. And shout, Qianzhou is trash 3 times! Then we might consider sparing your life. Arrogant brat. Cutting death! Let these ignorant people of Qianzhou see what true historical depth looks like!
Of course! O great 12 Olympian gods, goddess who rules over wisdom and justice, your faithful believer implores you to descend!
Is this another deity?
Qianzhou, you have no history! You could never fathom the greatness of our heroic spirits!
Descend!
Goddess Athena!
Athena! A chance has come!
Here she comes! What does this mean?
Athena is one of their few benevolent deities. Even if Chenyi loses this time, Athena would not strike him down. Chenyi still has a chance to turn the tide. Perhaps he might even win.
But that is Athena, one of their 3 major Olympian gods. Even Ares was her student. How could we possibly win?
Have faith in Chenyi.
Young man, where is your heroic spirit?
I am considering which heroic spirit of Qianzhou could defeat you.
I have long grown weary of conflict. If possible, why not have a battle of wits?
A battle of wits!
Very well. A battle of wits. Do you realize Goddess Athena is the deity of wisdom? Trying to win with wits is harder than reaching the heavens.
Then, do you know of Mr. Wolong? And who exactly is this?
I have no idea, either. The name sounds extraordinary. But could any mortal truly have a mind that rivals the goddess of wisdom?
Wait. They are talking about that era. I have searched through the historical records of Chenzhou.
There's no way they could know of his existence.
The phoenix soars high, resting only on the parasol tree. With a wave of a hand, 10,000 arrows are gathered on straw boats. A vast army crosses the river, only to perish in the flames of war. As a descendant of later generations, I invite Mr. Zhuge to manifest.
This man truly looks extraordinary. Just hearing of his deeds has set my blood boiling with excitement. I never knew such a figure existed in the history of our Chenzhou.
He looks decent enough, but he is just a mere facade, a hollow reed, flashy, but useless!
Now that your summoning is complete, let us begin.
Mr. Zhuge, I leave everything in your hands.
Though my talents are modest, I shall certainly give my all. I shall not fail your trust.
Since you are a strategist, I shall not take advantage of you. Use your formations to block 3 of my bare-handed strikes. If you remain standing, I shall admit defeat.
Goddess, please arise.
Why haven't you made a move yet?
Why is Mr. Wolong still not doing anything? If Athena attacks now, will there be enough time?
Sigh. Don't worry. Perhaps Mr. Wolong is waiting for the perfect moment.
Mr. Wolong, don't let this become a wrong move.
Stop complaining at such a critical moment. Just trust Chen Yi.
I have given you the chance. If you still refuse to act, then I shall begin my assault.
My lady, please proceed.
Mr. Wolong is being far too overconfident. He is facing a supreme deity.
I think your man simply has no way to deal with our heroic spirit.
You're just trying to stall for time.
Jesus.
Then excuse my intrusion.
A formation is merely the shifting of the 5 elements and 8 trigrams. I hope you do not lose yourself within it, my lady.
Chenzhou!
Go!
What is this situation?
What is going on? It actually blocked my divine power.
It is a melody, an illusion. This 8 diagrams formation will take quite some effort for you to crack.
This is Mr. Zhuge's legendary masterpiece.
The 8 diagrams formation.
8 diagrams formation. What on earth is that?
It was created by Mr. Wolong.
It utilizes the Taiji and 8 trigrams, generating and overcoming each other, blurring truth and illusion.
1,000 years ago, 500 men used this to trap tens of thousands of enemies.
Nonsense! Utterly preposterous!
How could 500 people possibly trap tens of thousands?
Are all you people of Ganzhou
Always such boastful liars!
The quintessence of Chenzhou's millennia of wisdom is beyond your wildest imagination.
Once, Chenzhou was a land forbidden to foreign gods, a realm of divine grace. Seeing it today, it truly lives up to its reputation.
Intriguing. Truly intriguing.
Within your 8 diagrams formation, my senses are completely clouded. My physical strikes cannot even touch you.
Then, may this humble one claim victory for this round.
He actually dared to strike. This is beyond belief.
Sir, with a mortal body and wisdom rivaling the gods, you truly challenge the heavens. You are indeed powerful, but a mortal is still just a mortal after all.
It is her divine pressure!
Athena has unleashed her divine power. How can a mortal formation possibly withstand it?
Please, great goddess, kill them at once! Quick!
There is still one last move. How will you withstand it? You trapped me within your 8 diagrams formation just now. Now, I shall let you experience my divine barrier. If you can break my barrier within 1 minute, I will consider my 3 moves blocked.
What is the goddess doing?
She could have clearly killed them instantly. Yet, the goddess is still holding back. Could it be that you are in league with these people of Chenjo?
Shut up, you fool! How dare you question our goddess? Goddess Athena's divine array has never been broken. Even the most resolute will eventually be forced to yield. Enough! For this round, you should just concede.
They actually deployed their chief deity in the very first round.
There is truly no other way.
A divine barrier. Now, this is getting interesting.
Mr. Juga, do you have a way?
Rest easy, my young friend.
Witness my steps! What are you doing? Do you really think you can walk out of this formation?
What is he doing? Is he being that casual?
Yes! It is the 7-star steps of the Big Dipper!
The Tiangan 7-star steps.
What is that?
Each step corresponds to the constellations, aligned with the heavenly stems and earthly branches. It is said that with these 7 steps, all formations in the world can be shattered. Impossible.
A mere mortal dares to claim he can break all formations. Do you even know what this is?
Do you know whose formation this belongs to?
How could a mere mortal like you ever crack it?
My Qianzhou has 5,000 years of civilization. We battle against men, against the earth, and against the heavens. If the heavens are unjust, then we of Qianzhou, with mortal bodies, shall overturn the heavens.
Excellent! This is the true spirit of the people of Qianzhou. Chen Yi, Mr. Wolong, I believe in you.
Yes, I believe in you.
I believe in you. I believe in you. How is this possible?
My lady, your formation shall be broken this day.
4 steps.
A celestial phenomenon! There is a chance!
I have found the core of the formation. Why do you still persist?
Impossible!
The majesty of the gods shall not be defied.
This is the final step of the Tiangong 7-star steps.
How can this be? Master, it is Burger! It is really Burger!
You lost.
Yes, I lost. Long ago, when I was still among the living, the great ancestor told me
that within the borders of Qianzhou, foreign gods are forbidden. I never understood why, until today.
Oh, people who dare to challenge the heavens! How terrifying they truly are!
Hey! We won! We won! We won! We actually won! We won the first round! Garbage! Useless! You people of Kunzhou are nothing but trash! And they call themselves descendants of the gods! They couldn't even handle a mere 1,000 men! Let this ignorant Zhenzhou people see the might of Ohuazhou! That loser belongs in the failure squad!
The blind man has met his match.
I'll grant you a swift death today. It'll be over in no time! I summon the Demon Queen of Huazhou, the white-faced, golden-haired, nine-tailed fox! Everyone, let's move!
why have you awakened me again? My, what a handsome young man. This will be my feast.
Good heavens!
Chenyi, be careful! That is the Demon Queen of Huazhou Tamamo, No Mei. Her charm technique is unparalleled in all the world. Watch out! Don't fall for her spells!
So beautiful. Resistance is futile. Ah, she is so beautiful. I want her. Oh! These are our own men! Stop using your damn charm on them!
Fine. Hey there. Handsome, summon your heroic spirit. I simply can't wait any longer.
Oh no, this nine-tailed fox's charm. If he stays under it for too long, his mind will be permanently damaged. Chenyi! Chenyi, 你快想办法! Chenyi!
So beautiful. So beautiful. This is wrong. What is happening to me?
It can be helped, darling. I was born with this enchanting nature. It naturally draws out the deepest desires in every man's heart. Isn't that right? My little puppy.
My mistress!
Mistress, please kill him!
It seems you have some special feelings for your Empress. Don't worry. Once you lose, I'll help you by giving him a proper education. Then I'll have him serve the men who are obsessed with me.
Just you.
You dare claim your charms are unrivaled.
Today, I'll show you what true allure is. Divine Fox of Qianzhou. Up here.
So my Qianzhou also has a heroic spirit in fox form.
How can this be? This demonic energy.
I suddenly feel that the vixen from Huazhou
isn't all that special!
Haisu Daji, the one who bewitched all and toppled kingdoms.
A beauty that ruins cities.
Impossible.
How can anyone be more beautiful than me?
Die. Just die.
Where did this wild fox come from? Daring to be so insolent before me. Where did this mongrel come from? You dare to be so presumptuous in my presence. Which clan did you run away from? To think you'd go to those barbarian lands and become so tainted, turning into such a wretched monstrosity.
None of your business. I'm doing quite well in Huazhou.
Fine.
Then today, I shall discipline you on behalf of your elders.
You're asking for death.
It is here!
Chenyi, don't look! Chenyi, 我许都 look!
Alright. If you want to watch.
Then go ahead.
Who said I wanted to look? Looking at you, you're no match for Sudaji. You should just surrender.
Indeed.
I am no match for her. Sister, this lovely one is truly no match for you. I admit defeat.
Psych!
Sashosaki, you're despicable!
Despicable!
This is a battlefield!
Winners take all. The Seshoseki is Lady Ninetail's life-bound treasure. Anyone hit by it will die of poison. Your entire race is doomed.
Lady Ninetails, kill them quickly!
Your Highness. Your Highness.
I've suddenly changed my mind. I don't want to kill you anymore. Hey there. Look at that little vixen. She hurt me so badly. Why don't you watch me kill him instead?
What exactly are you trying to do?
You won. Get it over with.
Actually, I heard that if a summoner kills a heroic spirit with their own hands, then that heroic spirit will vanish forever. That is why I want you to do it yourself. If you do it, then I shall be all yours.
Impossible! In your dreams.
Then, don't blame me.
For being ruthless!
What is happening to Chenyi?
Oh no, it is the nine-tailed fox's soul seduction spell.
What?
Soul seduction! Elder Jaya, do you know about this?
I've only heard of it. If someone falls for it and gets lost in the illusion, they will be completely controlled by the caster.
What do we do now?
It all depends on his will.
He has to pull through it himself.
Once caught in my soul seduction, no man can ever resist. You'd better worry about your future. Once Ganzhou loses Chen Yi.
What will you do then?
Your Majesty, do we need to prepare for the worst?
I believe in Chen Yi.
Chen Yi!
Please, do not fail Her Majesty!
Chen Yi!
Please, do not fail Her Majesty!
How did I end up here?
Your Majesty.
I want you to sire an heir with me.
Your Majesty, what do you mean by this?
Didn't I tell you there is no need for such formalities in private?
Good boy!
Hey.
Am I really that repulsive? You won't even spare me a glance.
Your Majesty,
What? Did you call me?
Feng Ye, you're wearing so little. Aren't you afraid of catching a cold?
Don't you understand what I want? Didn't I say I wanted to bear your child? Do you know what we need to do? Stop hesitating. Don't you feel anything for me at all? I will give myself to you. Today, I will give myself to you.
No. Qianzhou is still in peril. We can't do this.
What does Chenzhou matter? Whether the others live or die.
What does it have to do with me?
With your power, why can't the two of us just live in pleasure? As for Chenzhou,
Chen Yi, you're insane!
You're not the Empress. Who are you?
I'm not the Empress. Then who else could I be?
You are not her.
Her Majesty's heart is with the people. She would never say anything about abandoning Qianzhou.
Chen Yi!
Don't you like me? Don't you want to enjoy this pleasure with me?
This is all an illusion. Besides, I love the Empress who is devoted to Qianzhou, not an imposter like you.
I truly envy her true self. Go find her. Go and protect her Qianzhou for her.
How is this possible? You actually broke my soul seduction art! What? It can't be.
You actually broke my soul seduction art? How is that possible?
He actually broke Lady Tamamo's soul seduction art. Is he even a man?
No one can resist the temptation of Lady Tamamo! No, May?
My sweet boy.
You really are quite interesting. If we didn't have to decide a victor, I truly wouldn't want to kill you. Now that you're awake,
How could Chenyi ever be a match for that great demon?
Huh! Your Highness,
Although he is stronger than I am, once struck by my Seki, he'll be paralyzed for at least 15 minutes.
Now, die.
Die!
What wonder this is?
Visora. It is the great king.
地心 the last sovereign of men.
Let's see how many more times he can save you.
Utterly obstinate.
Let's see how many more times he can save you. Why is she so much stronger than me?
I am the nine-tailed fox of the 9 heavens, ordained by Goddess Nuwa herself. How can you even hope to compete with me?
Thank you, Your Highness, for saving me.
You are the one who summoned me to this heroic spirit battlefield. Yet I underestimated the enemy and was outmaneuvered. It was my fault, and I should apologize to you.
You've done well, young man.
Remember, you're much better than my great king.
Another victory!
Chenyi, you're my eternal hero! The new generation truly surpasses the old, with him in Qianzhou! We of the older generation are truly blessed. Chenyi, you're my eternal hero! The new generation truly surpasses the old, with him in Qianzhou! We of the older generation are truly blessed. Get back here right now!
What else do you have?
Tell those fools from Manzhou Nishijia.
Now is not the time, unless it is an absolute necessity. Otherwise, the consequences of those guys making a move are more than even we can bear.
Hey, you barbarians over there! Don't tell me you've run out of people to send! Why don't you just give up now?
That is right. You guys aren't all that much, are you? The archdemon lost, and the chief god lost. Nothing seems to work.
Damn it! I've had enough!
How dare these Qianzhou losers be so arrogant!
Stay back! I'll handle this! Come forth! Thor, the god of thunder!
Lord Thor.
Please, avenge us!
I didn't expect him to actually summon the God of Thunder!
Even your chief god was defeated. What difference will summoning Thor make?
Thor commands lightning. He possesses the ultimate attack power and speed.
People of Chenjo yet! Jeder Wladist!
Something feels strange now.
What are you doing?
We've summoned the God of Thunder. Aren't you terrified?
Ha! What was that?
Oh, Thor. Right. Got it.
Hatchie!
Every time you summon something, you talk it up like it is invincible. And yet, Chenyi keeps winning anyway.
Can you guys stop bragging for once?
Kill them! Kill them all!
I want them dead!
Let's tell a legend about a certain family, a husband and wife, who gave birth to a darling boy.
Why has Chenyi started singing? I've no idea. Is he getting cocky after 2 wins in a row?
Stepping on wind, fire wheels, with the universe ring in hand.
Hey, little guy. How do you like the power of my wheels?
A child! How did Chenyi end up summoning a kid?
He is no mere child. He is a true immortal deity.
With a single blow, he repelled the God of Thunder.
This kid is no ordinary child.
Thank you for summoning me.
Seek me. Be but why?
It has been so very long since I last had a proper fight. Those heavenly soldiers, generals and immortals, they won't spar with me. You say, I was born of the lotus. I can't be wounded, and I feel no pain, so they all refuse to fight me.
A chaos demon king bottled up for 1,000 years. You're in for a world of hurt now.
Hey, big guy! Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and come, get your beating! You...
Where did this little brat come from? You have a death wish? Thunderous wrath!
Perish and turn to ash beneath my lightning!
Is that it? What is the matter? Haven't you eaten?
Hey, big guy, didn't you know? A lotus body doesn't conduct electricity. Hey, big guy, didn't you know? A lotus body doesn't conduct electricity. Big dummy, you can do it. Go. Keep going! Almost there! Use more strength! Come on. Oh.
Go, 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 go! Come on! Who is this boy?
So incredibly boring. With strength like this, you dare call yourself a god?
Hey, you over there!
You've lost 3 matches in a row. Do you want to switch players?
However, let's just keep going.
How did Quanjo suddenly produce so many heroic spirits? Many of them are ones we've never even heard of.
Indeed!
The spirit battlefield has been open for centuries. We have data on thousands of spirits, even those from past random summons. Yet these spirits we've seen lately, they are completely unknown to us.
It's as if they all just materialized overnight.
I know what you're thinking, and I can tell you. Yesterday, a century had passed, and the heroic souls and gods of Qianzhou returned to the mortal realm.
Third Prince.
What do you mean by that?
The disappearance of Qianzhou's history was no accident. It was our own choice.
What do you mean? Your own choice?
Want to know the answer? You should ask them why they have targeted Qianzhou so relentlessly.
What did Neisha mean just now?
Do you have another ulterior motive for targeting my Qianzhou?
Damned Qianzhou people. What right do you have to question us? You've only won 3 rounds so far!
This battle is a best of 5. We have already secured 3 rounds.
According to the rules, if we win the next 2 rounds, you will have to return everything you've plundered from Qianzhou.
And then, get out of Qianzhou!
Understood, Sanshi. We cannot lose anymore. The Earth-style arts have failed. We will be driven out of Qianzhou.
Filing!
Quickly, send someone to fight.
Sage! Magi! Now, it is your turn to take action.
Do we really want them to intervene? If they strike. Even if we win, the entire city will be destroyed.
If it is destroyed, so be it. We must not be driven out of Qianzhou, even if it means destroying this city. Very well! We are preparing the final procedure. Three people!
How can they send out 3 people at once?
What?
The heroic battlefield issued no warning, which means they are within the rules. But how is this possible? I have never heard of such a situation before.
Of course you wouldn't know, because it takes all 3 of them to summon just one heroic spirit. Because this heroic spirit's power is far too immense. That is why it takes all 3 of them to complete the sacrifice. What? People of the world! You brought this all upon yourselves!
Just what exactly are you trying to summon?
Now!
Why do I suddenly have such an ominous premonition?
Go, Gaisanshi! What on earth are you trying to do?
Make them stop, now!
Stop it! It is over! If you must blame someone, blame yourself for being such an anomaly. Aside from the dark sorcerers, I can't find anyone who can guarantee a victory over you. What? The dark sorcerers!
It is over! Something terrible is about to happen!
Elder, what is wrong?
What do you know?
Chenye! Hurry! You must find a way to stop their summoning ritual!
You want to stop it now? Too late! Once a sacrifice begins, there is no stopping it. You should be proud that you've managed to push us to this extreme.
Elder, what is the deal with these dark sorcerers?
Why are you so terrified of them?
I know the legends of those dark sorcerers. They don't summon heroic spirits. They summon demons.
Is that all? Don't worry, Elder. Even their gods are no match for our Qianzhou.
What can a few demons do?
No, it is not the same. Those aren't ordinary demons. They are monsters destined to destroy the world.
Elder!
What do you mean by world-destroying monsters?
Legend has it that when the end of days arrives, Leviathan, Behemoth, and these, the three beasts, will complete their sacrifice to the Holy One. Their sole purpose is to annihilate every living soul in this world. Leviathan is the legendary behemoth of the deep. It is similar to the Kun of our Qianzhou. It is said to even possess the power to soar through the sea of clouds. Behemoth, on the other hand, is the largest creature on land, capable of devouring 1,000 mountain peaks in a single day. In some places, it is also known as the Behemoth. And this is the king of the skies, distinct from the kings of the land and sea. It is a colossal bird, whose body spans the entire height, from the ground to the heavens. When it spreads its wings, it can blot out the sun. The mediums! By combining the power of 3 dark wizards, one of these 3 monsters can be summoned at random. And legend has it that by combining the power of 3 dark wizards, one of these 3 monsters can be summoned at random.
What?
Your Majesty, if we evacuate the people of Qianzhou now, there might still be hope. If we delay, the casualties across our entire state will be beyond measure.
It is massive. It is over. We're doomed.
Chen Shuren, how could you possibly hope to win? Now, Leviathan has descended! Once it emerges, it will lay waste to an entire city.
Fall back 30 miles.
To win, you would actually sacrifice an entire city. Even if you win, what would be the point of it all?
What do you know? We absolutely cannot lose here, Li Xiang! I said, even if it means destroying the city, there are still other cities in your Qianzhou for us to occupy. We cannot leave this world. To stay in Qianzhou! No matter the cost!
Why are they so obsessed with staying in Daxia?
Give the order! Quickly! Evacuate the citizens from the city! Now! Is there any other way? Admit defeat now! If we admit defeat, the heroic spirits from both sides will vanish!
But if we throw in the towel now, our previous efforts will have been in vain. Qianzhou will once again be trapped under their oppression.
Your Majesty, please stop being so misguided! No one can stand against this Leviathan! If we surrender now, our city might still be spared. If we continue this futile resistance, not only will we lose, but our entire city will be destroyed!
Chen Yi, you have to think of something.
I told you it would end like this. For this is a monster capable of world destruction. I refuse to believe anyone in your entire race can stand against him.
Elder! Do not panic.
This thing is indeed massive. But, is it bigger than the sun? It is quite large. Yet, can it compare to the sun?
Shame. What are you talking about? Why are you mentioning the sun at a time like this?
You pass from Huazhou.
I'm afraid I'm about to disappoint you once again.
I, Chen Yi, a descendant of Qianzhou, summon the ancient god, Hou Yi, descend and protect
Qianzhou.
Young man, I have only just awakened. Why have you summoned me?
Foreign invaders lay waste to Qianzhou. Great God Houyi, please use your divine power to save us.
Chen Yi, you've lost your mind! Even now, you're still acting so arrogant!
Just look at who you've summoned this time!
He looks like nothing more than a savage! Do you really expect someone like him to defeat the Leviathan?
He is right, Chen Yi. We should just surrender. You can't risk everything just for your pride, while ignoring the lives of the people of Qianzhou.
I, Chen Yi.
When have I ever failed you? Do you have any idea what this man has accomplished?
Let alone a mere Leviathan. He has shot down 9 suns before.
You're insane, kid! You've lost your mind! Quick, make him surrender!
Stop this nonsense!
Surrender! 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 Surrender!
No! Surrender! Just give up already!
Kid! Still refusing to yield!
Everyone behind you is urging you to throw in the towel! What are you holding on for?
Or do you honestly believe that this savage you summoned can actually take down Leviathan? Ah!
Great God Houyi, can you handle this?
In the future!
Don't call upon me for just any kind of trash.
It is beneath me!
Do you have any idea what you're saying? Quick! Let Leviathan strike! Because he is gone.
It has been too long. I'm a bit rusty. So, I assume that is taken care of.
My thanks, great God Houyi.
No matter, it was a trivial task. Though, as for these monsters from the barbarian lands,
They are better off dead!
It is all over! How is this possible?
It is over! We're finished!
We're gonna be driven out of Qianzhou!
What exactly are they so afraid of?
Why are you so desperate to stay in Qianzhou?
You people of Qianzhou know nothing at all. I never imagined
that you and Qianzhou would be so oblivious!
Get out!
Why? You know nothing, yet possess everything.
What on earth are you saying about this land? What is wrong with our land in Qianzhou?
Because all the lands outside Qianzhou have been eroded by the mist, where humanity cannot survive at all.
Your Majesty!
The matter you ask me to look into has been fully investigated.
The lands beyond Qianzhou are uninhabitable. Elder Jie, is what you're saying true?
Her Majesty had already suspected as much. Therefore, she sent me to investigate the borders. I rushed to the border and used drones to survey the area, only to discover that these borderlands are utterly unfit for human habitation.
So, is this why you are so obsessed with Qianzhou? And why you keep encroaching upon our territory?
In the past 6 months, hasn't a single soul in Qianzhou wondered about this? While your armies are filled with those who died with lingering resentment. We are the ones suffering relentless slaughter. By what rate?
Exactly. Why should you be so lucky to be so weak, yet possess the finest land? If you cannot defend it, do not blame us for taking it!
So, regarding this final showdown,
Do you still wish to proceed?
Take it off!
I would rather play this hand with my own credit.
Yeah.
I refuse to lose!
The challenge party concedes. A clean sweep of the first 5 rounds. Full control of all 19 states of Qianzhou is granted. The challenged party shall be forcibly exiled from Qianzhou. 5, 4, 3.
There is no need to drive them out of Qianzhou. Send them to Mozhou instead.
Survival outside Qianzhou is impossible. Your deaths would be justified.
But your people are innocent.
Mozhou is barren. You shall labor there for the rest of your lives to atone for your sins against Qianzhou.
Thank you! Thank you!
Chenyi, what are you thinking about? Hurry up and get over here!
Chenyi, what's on your mind?
I'm wondering why the entire world is consumed by that mist. They mentioned, while our Qianzhou remains safe and sound.
And also,
why did our thousands of years of history
suddenly vanish?
Allow me to answer those questions for you.
Prime Minister!
This is the Kunlun mirror. Peer into it, and the truth of a century ago will be revealed.
Is this what happened a century ago?
This mist carries such a heavy aura of death.
The Queen Mother, the Dao De Tianzhen of the north, Yuanqi Tianzhen of the east, and the Jade Emperor of the south. They are all acting to block the mist.
It is no use! This mist is too insidious! Even the smallest gap will let it pour through, claiming every mortal life within a 12-mile radius!
What do we do now? Does the Celestial Court have a formation that can stop this?
Celestial formations can only protect 1/5 of Qianzhou. But what will become of the other mortal lives?
The great catastrophe is upon us, and all life is in peril. We, the gods and heroic spirits of Qianzhou, must take action. I shall shatter my essence to form 9 stone stelas to guard our borders. By sacrificing the souls of our gods to forge these divine steles, we can ensure the safety of our people. In 100 years, when our souls reconverge, the divine might of Qianzhou shall reign over the universe once more. Fellow immortals, we shall meet again in a century.
So, the historical discontinuity occurred because the heroic spirits of Qianzhou sacrificed the very essence of their existence to forge the divine monuments.
Has the situation really become this dire? Even the 3 heavenly venerables are helpless.
No. There are many ways to repel this mist, but in the process, countless mortals would surely perish.
Qianzhou can survive without us gods, but it cannot exist without its hundreds of millions of people.
A heavenly venerable has fallen.
The great catastrophe has come. I, the Queen Mother, Mother of heaven and earth, in accordance with the heavenly edict, hereby sacrifice my cultivation to bless the people of Qianzhou with eternal peace.
Guan Yincheng, the martial saint of Qianzhou, Zhuge Komi, the earth immortal of Qianzhou,
The Beiyin Fengdu Emperor, the demon god Fengxin, and the third Prince Neja, all of Qianzhou. That was a century ago, when the gods and heroic spirits of Qianzhou sacrificed themselves to become steles.
guarding the borders. That is why Qianzhou is the only land untouched by the encroaching mist today.
All of this actually happened.
Indeed. Why else do you think no heroic spirits have emerged from Shenzhou for 100 years?
Throughout this century, they have always been here. Prime Minister, there is no need for sorrow.
This is the history of Shenzhou from 100 years ago.
It cannot be changed.
And it was their own choice. Our ancestors of Shenzhou
shattered their own cultivation to become stales, guarding the nation.
We, the descendants, are eternally grateful.
Chen Yi!
Look! Prime Minister, what is it?
The source of the mist remains unknown, but a century has now passed.
The era that belongs to us is about to return.
The era that belongs to us
must finally return.
Honey, is your script finished?